I want to express my love for the short king community. Laugh at them. Stephen Miller is a clown. I've never seen that guy in real life, but he looks like he's like 4'10", and he looks like he is angry about the fact that he's 4'10". I don't believe in body shaming. I am talking about how big or small someone is on the inside. Like, for example, I have no idea how tall Andrew Tate is. No idea at all. But that guy looks to me like 5'3".
What?
Like 5'3", 5'4". Whereas physically, men of smaller stature can come across, they are spiritually 6 foot. If you're a good dad, if you stand with women, if you're not belittling immigrants, you're like, 6'3", spiritually. I don't know. Am I being problematic? And he looks like he is so mad that he is 4'10", that he's taking that anger out at any other population possible. Like, laugh at them.
Guys, we got to talk about this buzz that occurred a couple days ago when AOC was trying to roast Stephen Miller, talking about he looks like he's like 4'10" or something. So I'm getting to this a little bit late, but it's still freaking hilarious because apparently this ended up being a big deal. There's been people who have been blasting her online about this, saying like, how dare she body shame someone who is short.
Why is it okay for them to dismiss a point that you make because of something that you can't change about yourself? Especially something that has a real tangible impact on someone's potential in life that's been proven to be a major disadvantage. They wouldn't say something about someone's skin color or their gender, but it's okay to say it about their height.
They don't care about you. All they care about is virtue signaling to make you think that they care. Because we all heard it from AOC, from body shaming to the trans community. You can be any gender you want. They don't really believe all of this. And AOC was caught in a prime example of her hypocrisy.
The AOC apology video. Why? It wasn't necessary in the first place, and it's just more insulting than the original. Like saying, I'm not calling you physically short, I just think you're spiritually short is not better. Like, that's not better.
And the crazy thing about this is, yes, the Democrats are the party of the snowflakes. I mean, I don't really think most conservatives would mind people like roasting someone who's like fat or overweight or short or whatever, at least for the most part. But the Democrats love to kind of target these, in their mind, marginalized groups or, fringe groups or whatever it may be, and then try to cater to those groups to the point of absurdity just so they could get support and votes. But as you can see by AOC's comments, she's a fraud. Now she's even trying to reverse that. But it's too late, AOC, because people are on to you now. Some people are literally probably, hopefully, not going to support you because of this. And even the woke liberals on TYT are going off on you. Jink and Anna Kasparian of TYT had a hilarious reacting to this. So let's go ahead and get into it. By the way, guys, there's a new feature on YouTube where you can hype videos. So be sure to like the video, hype the video. It helps out a lot. Appreciate you.
I think Democrats need to stop talking about masculinity. Period. End of story. Considering how poorly they're performing with men, making fun of masculinity, calling men weak. Like, there are substantive things to actually attack members of the Republican Party on. Hitting them on the masculinity point, I think, is a really bad move. And it turns me off personally.
The representative was making a point about how we should respond to the Trump administration. And her argument is that we're dealing with a bunch of insecure men. Great imagination there.
It's a disaster, okay? So she said last thing they want you to do is for you to laugh at them.
How did this go?
Yeah.
How did this go for Tampon Tim Walz, the guy who tried to say that JD Vance and Trump were weird? How's that been going for him? Mr. Spirit Hands, like this freaking weirdo. It didn't go too well. You better think twice before you roast. It's like the nerdy kid trying to like roast the kids that sit at the back of the school bus, you know, like the cool kids where they just literally just sit up there just practicing, just roasting people all day. And then you just try to just step in some mud, and then it's like an alligator comes out, and you're like, oh, I thought I was gonna be safe. But you were a fool.
That's right. So now, after you laugh at them, what do you think their chances of voting for you are? 0. Okay, so world's worst political strategy. And if you say, hey, Cenk, she's talking about extreme right wingers and that are attacking our communities, I get it, guys. But do you think that everyone gets it? Or do men hear that and go, oh, she's making fun of me? Especially when she keeps talking about insecure men, insecure men. Guys, what are you doing? You're driving away voters by the millions.
I'm gonna point out something very specific that she said that immediately turned me against this argument that she was making, because she pointed to, look, I can't stand Stephen Miller. I think he's one of the most nefarious figures in the Trump administration. She was making fun of his height. And it's like, okay, but AOC, do you not understand that when you make fun of his height,
yes,
all the men in the country think about their own height and how you're mocking them if they're the same height as Stephen Miller? It's the same thing that women feel when, let's say, they're in the office and a group of their male co-workers are talking about a woman who they find unattractive or attractive, whatever. It makes you start thinking about how they perceive you as a woman, how they perceive your physical appearance as a woman.
Well, not just that. I mean, for crying out loud, what didn't make sense about this is that Steve Miller is like 5'10".
Primetime measured Miller, he's 5'10", with no shoes on. He told us, quote, it sounds like AOC needs a new therapist. AOC really shouldn't throw stones. Her fiance's no Prince Charming. Look at him, legs crossed, Birkenstocks, straws, 3 strikes, you're out. But when we talk about her, AOC says we're just jealous and want to date her. We don't. And maybe her fiance doesn't either, because they've been engaged for over 3 years. Meanwhile, Miller's a stud with a wife and 3 kids.
So she got the facts wrong, but because I guess in her mind, I don't know, I've never seen any clips and like noticed that Stephen Miller looked short. You know who looks short? George Slopadopoulos from ABC Fake News. I've seen plenty of clips of him next to every single man. He's always shorter than him. Stephen Miller is taller than a lot of people that I see. So I'm like, does AOC just make stuff up?
Like, you gotta be smarter than this. What is this? This is your big plan to fight back against the Trump administration? This is your big imaginative plan?
Yeah, here, let's show that because it's super uncomfortable. And then I wanna talk about why this another epic disaster.
Laugh at them. Stephen Miller is a clown. I've never seen that guy in real life, but he looks like he's like 4'10", and he looks like he is angry about the fact that he's 4'10", and he looks like he is so mad that he is 4'10", that he's taking that anger out at any other population possible.
Notice how she only referred to Stephen Miller's height here, like 3 different times. So yeah, a lot of people are gonna negatively react to that. I can totally understand that. And by the way, I'm 6 feet tall, so I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, every short guy is gonna take that as a direct affront to them. So there goes more millions of votes.
Don't take it personal, short kings.
Okay, see, then she made this super awkward video about short kings.
Wait, she did?
She did.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yes, and she's like, no, I don't mean short kings. First of all, even you said it, but I wouldn't say short.
No, short king is an actual thing. It's not meant to poke fun at that.
I know, but it sounds awkward. It's like if you told me, don't take it offense, fat king. No, just hold, no, please. Okay, I'm begging you. Okay, so anyways, and she's like, no, I didn't mean like short in stature, but if like intellectually, then you, if you're bad at policy or something or intellect, then you look like you're 4'10". But again, you're emphasizing that short is bad. And she's like, oh, if you support women, then you're 6'3". But then, okay, 6'3" is good. Oh, please stop, please stop.
You know, what are you going to offer up that Americans are going to find more appealing than what the other side is offering up.
Yeah.
More money, more military funding for Israel, which you seem to continuously vote in favor of.
Yeah. So look, guys, Stephen Miller is driving that policy. So if you say I can't stand Stephen Miller, I agree with you 100%, right? But you have to, like this is elementary politics. You have to isolate Stephen Miller and not associate him with all other men. Then it seems like you're attacking men and driving them towards Stephen Miller instead of away from Stephen Miller. But no, what you're gonna get is a lot of people going, oh yeah, toxic masculinity, oh yeah, insecure men, ha ha ha, let's make fun of men. Oh God, please stop doing damage.
You know what's crazy is that the amount of women that vote Democrat is so off kilter. It's almost like the Democrat Party is becoming the party for women and feminism and femininity, and the Republican Party is becoming much more of a masculine party, and the people, the women who support more masculinity and masculinity plus femininity in terms of traditionalism, rather than the Democrats kind of supporting solo femininity and kind of screw all men and like a matriarchal type of world rather than a patriarchal world.
We have to unite the country against the vicious policies that Stephen Miller is advocating for. And by the way, good news, those policies are really unpopular.
They are unpopular, yes.
Right? So lean into how unpopular they are instead of trying to make them more popular by attacking men. Even if you're not doing it on purpose, the optics of it feels like you're attacking men. Are there men who are insecure? Of course. By the way, are there women who are insecure? Of course. So if Republicans went and said, let's put aside toxic chicks for a second, okay? But let's talk about insecure women and what a problem they are. People would be like, what, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. That's terrible, don't do that, right? When you do it about men, it is actually just as bad. I know that's a revolutionary thought, but men are also humans, they're also Americans, they're also voters. So please stop driving them away from us. It's a disastrous idea.
Well, Democrats are a disaster, period.
Guys, they can't help it. The Democrat Party are a bunch of fools, especially these woke politicians. They can't help but walk down the sidewalk and step on a pile of crap. They're looking so far ahead, they never take a moment to look down at their shoes and say, hey, it's some poop down here. Let me maybe go a little to the left, a little to the right. These people, I don't know what the heck is wrong with them. They've been losing men like crazy. Short Kings, look, you know what to do. We welcome you over here on the conservative side. Now, don't get it twisted. You definitely gonna get roasted over here, okay? Like, we roast everybody on the conservative side, but we also welcome you. AOC is denigrating you. We roast you for fun, not because we actually think something's wrong with you. Okay, we just having fun with everybody. But AOC, she thinks that you're like Stephen Miller. Maybe you should be talking to that fiance of yours, trying to figure out how the hell you on year 3, talking about getting married. When is this marriage gonna happen? Is it like a waiting? Was it your idea, his idea? Like, what's up? What's going on? We need more info. But guys, let me know what you think. You think the Democrats could possibly recover and bring men back into the party? I don't really see the path to success there, but let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you watching The Black Anomaly. Rise channel. I'm out.
I think you should own it. Like when Trump calls Rosie a fat pig, and he doesn't say on the inside.